Hi folks, welcome back. Thank you for watching. Please do hit subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It really does help when you do that. So today folks, I've got a demo of a wonderful speaker for you. Now a month or two back I made a video with a lot of different speakers made by Fane here in the UK. I'm a huge fan of Fane as a company and I love how they design their speakers and build them. And the main catalyst for shooting that video was that Fane have recently released 3 brand new speakers onto the market, the A30, the F25 and the F30. And I wanted to see how these 3 new lower wattage drivers compared to the existing Fane Ascension range. Now in that video there was one speaker that really stood out to me, and it's certainly my favourite of the 3 new speakers, which is the A30 AlNiCo. And it's definitely been giving the A60 AlNiCo a run for its money in terms of being my favourite speaker that Fane make. Now regulars to this channel will know how much I love the Fane A60, so for the A30 to be there is no small deal. Now today I'm going to shoot a standalone demo of that speaker. So I've got it in that very nice lime green cabinet over my shoulder there. It's a 2x12 cab, but the second speaker is completely disconnected. So the only speaker you're going to be hearing today is the A30. I wish I had a 1x12 cabinet to shoot this video with, but I don't, so I'm using what I've got. And at one point I might throw an overdrive pedal on to get some soaring lead tones happening, but I'm primarily going to put some amazing vintage spec tube amps into the A30 to see what classic tones we can coax out of it. Now, one thing to say before we get going today, folks, we're having a heat wave here in the UK at the moment. And I know that 30 odd degrees isn't too hot by the rest of the world standards, but in England, that's the fiery depths of hell. And especially in a very small room when I'm playing loud amps, I've got to have the windows closed, the door closed, and I've got tube amps kicking out a lot of extra heat. So this room becomes a sweat box very, very quickly. So I'm going to do my absolute best to keep the guitars in tune today and not be slipping all over the neck, but you're definitely going to see me sweat for my supper. Anyway, without further ado, folks, here we go. There we are, folks. Now, please do comment underneath. Let me know what you thought of the A30 today. Do you prefer it to the A60? Do you prefer it to other offerings out on the market? I love chatting nerdy guitar stuff with you folks down in the comments section. That is a very special sounding speaker, isn't it? And especially being a lower wattage than the A60, it compresses in such a beautiful way. It has a lovely chimey top end, a nice flat balanced mid-range, there's plenty of low end that doesn't become overly mushy unless the amp is mushy, like we heard with the Tweed amp today, for example. But it's just a very beautifully balanced, very nicely voiced speaker. And I've got to say, I think my favourite tone I got out of it today was with the little 10-watt Cornell Tweed amp, running with the EQ defeated like an old school Champ would have been, with those sort of honky mids. It just tamed the top end and let the mids sing in such an amazing way. So I might put this A30 in my little Cornell longer term because it just really suited that amp. But I think all the amps I threw at it today sounded wonderful through the A30. But as always, folks, please do let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section. I love hearing from you guys. So thank you for watching, folks. I hope this video was interesting and useful for you. Please do carry on subscribing. I know I always say it, but it makes a huge difference when you hit subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.